We're now going to look at the repeat loop, which is similar to a while loop in that it will execute a block of statements as often as is needed until a condition is reached. If we type R for repeat, here's the repeat frame, and the principal difference is fairly obvious. The condition is at the end of the loop instead of at the start of the loop, which it is in a while loop. So repeat, end the repeat, repeat this block of code and end the repeat when a condition is reached. Now, as with a while loop, any variables that you use in the condition do need to be declared first. So again, I'll say var, x set to 10 and end the condition x is 10, shall we say. But here I am allowed to mess around with x within the loop. Indeed, that's quite often what you would do. I may be making some changes to it. Now let's look at a more realistic example. Going to load snake and look somewhere down here. Yes, we have a procedure called set new apple position. When you've steered the snake so that it eats the apple, a new apple needs to be created on the board in a random position. So based on the board width and height, we're creating random values, and then we're putting the apple on a square at those two random values. Now we're doing that within a repeat loop, because if the random values result in the apple being underneath the snake, that's not going to work. And so we're going to do that as many times as is necessary until we have found a position for the apple that the body is not covering. So end the repeat when not body covers apple, which at the beginning of the game is going to happen fairly quickly. It's very unlikely the apple will be underneath the snake, but if you're good enough and you make the snake long enough, then it may have to iterate around this several times until it finds a new random position that the body is not covering. And the important point also about a repeat is that it always executes at least once, because the condition is not evaluated until the end.